No, because I'm not getting beat up by a hooker
42nd Avenue?
I'm not trying to get beat up by a hooker on my walk.
You don't want to get mugged by a hooker?
I don't want to get stabbed by a hooker now. I'm good.
What about the pimp?
Definitely don't want the pimp near me. I'm not getting kidnapped today.
Candy.
Oh, I thought you were saying like they would give me candy, and I was like, wow, that's how we're bribing me with candy.
Candy, you're coming in light this week, bitch. You better give me my money. I got record to record.
I mean, I still have to finish my Slim Thug book. Or is it Slim Thug?
I'm your mama. I'm your daddy. I'm that bad word in the alley. I'm the pusher man. Boom, 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 boom. You guys want some pills? Want some weed? Got some coke? Got some speed? Bumping by, super fly, living fine all the time. I'm your pusher man. You know that song?
Yes, James. I do know that.
You want to live in that New York?
No.
I do.
I'm good. I like it now where I can...
If you run the risk of getting stabbed, you know you're having a fun time. You know you're not bored.
You're
not bored.
You still always have the risk.
As a person who grew up in a very boring place, not to say that my parents are not entertaining, but the place that I lived in, the part of the world that I lived in, was very fucking boring.
I mean, I lived in a city in the north.
I did not.
And we had all sorts of shenanigans, including having someone come in from juvie and move in next door.
As someone who did experience previously, was in New York in the 90s, in the mid-90s, and they were still kind of gritty.
Yeah, it's not like that.
Yeah, it was still kind of gritty. You know, I'm talking like Home Alone 2, New York, is when I was there.
Yeah.
And so I had that, and then I went to the middle of fucking nowhere. I kind of grew up, and I still kind of feel, I like to be in a place that feels kind of dangerous. That's kind of the appeal of New Orleans.
I love because it's so sketchy and fun.
It's fucking, you're not bored if you're like on the lookout.
You know you're not safe, and it's great. And their food's the best, so.
Yeah.
I mean, they've got a lot of culture. They actually have minorities. It's great.
Yeah. And it's like, shit's going on at all hours.
Yep.
I love that.
It never sleeps.
I love that.
I wish we would have gotten into the Vampire Bar.
Oh, yeah.
The underground Vampire Bar, but we didn't know the password to get in.
Yeah, there was like a speakeasy underground vampire bar. Yeah, but you have to have a password to get in.
If any of you out there know the password, please send it in because I want to go.
Send it in. Email it, please, for the love of God. We will take a fucking trip and go. Send an email to thatthingwithjames@gmail.com. That's my email for this show, thatthingwithjames@gmail.com. Send us email us the password.
Yeah, whatever I need to know to get into the Vampire Bar.
To get into the Vampire Bar in the French Quarter in New Orleans. If you don't want to send an email, send me a direct message on Instagram and Twitter @JamesJAsher. If you don't, any one of those, I'll get it. We'll get it.
Hook it up.
Hook it up.
Please and thank you.
I want to go back.
Yeah, who doesn't?
Honestly, I fucking want to get out of this town.
You say that. I actually mean it.
You say it, but then I ask you for details, and you're like, I don't know.
I don't know. Just go. That's what I do. Just mosey on.
Yeah. Might as fucking well. Ain't shit happening here.
All right. Well, with this Debbie Downer news of James right now, what positive note would you like to end your podcast on?
Have you? I've got a couple positive notes. Have you ever heard of Captain and Tennille?